Hey guys, election time is coming up, and I'm sure a lot of you are worried about the economic status of the United States. And let's throw away who the fuck's gonna win, and let's talk about how are you gonna make sure you make more money no matter what happens. Because the worst thing you can do in life is be dependent on anyone. And whether that's the result of the election, whether that's your significant other loving you, whether that's you dealing with your parents and different relationships, that all is irrelevant if you are not okay with yourself, if you're not an independent person who can handle their well-being, create revenue, create an income, and create a legacy around you. Because believe it or not, as men, we're expected to provide. And right now, the bar has been set so low that it's embarrassing. And it's embarrassing specifically for the people that are getting up in age and haven't achieved their goals. Especially when you're seeing 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds make crazy amounts of money from like streaming video games. But you're out here working a job 9 to 5 and barely getting paid for it, barely being able to pay for where you live, if you even live alone. If you're working a minimum wage job, you probably have a roommate. If you have a 100K job, you can probably barely handle a family. If you make less than $115,000 in Tyson's, Northern Virginia, that you are eligible for low income living. Did you know that? $115,000 is the new poverty. Say I'm not wrong. Making less than $10,000 and trying to have a family is absolutely ridiculous. You're not gonna survive. That's why I don't work for anyone anymore. Because as great as it is, and don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking working. That 401k, that health insurance, those things matter. That's how they keep you in. But understand you only have one life and you need to go for it. You can't be held back because you're gonna do what 99% of people tell you what to do. You wanna be the 1%. You wanna do exactly opposite of what they're telling you to do. You know the difference between right and wrong, and you know what society has told you to do, but you've seen firsthand what other people can do right in front of your eyes. If you haven't seen our last video, we talked about how big the creator economy is going to be. We talk about how big pulling on your personal brand is. If you guys are neglecting these things, you're not going to achieve your goals. If you're a father and you don't do the things that are necessary to be a father, your kids won't develop how you want. Being that support system, being that knowledge base, being there whenever they need you. Same thing with your business. You need to represent your business properly. Take the steps it takes to be successful. You can either nurture something and make it greater and guide it to become its greatest potential, or you can allow something to rot, put it on the side, dream about it, and take no action. You need to be proactive, not reactive. You need to be sending out emails, not replying to emails. Your outbox is your offense. Your inbox is your defense. You understand? When you're getting mail, you should be, unless someone's sending you a check in the mail, you shouldn't be getting random mail. Usually when you're receiving something, it's not good news. But when you're sending something out and then you're receiving something, then it is good news. That's your offense. Make sure to not be on defense all day, or it's just gonna feel like 1,000 tennis balls coming at you and you can't go every single which way. So being focused is so important. Making sure you represent your business the right way is critical. If you guys gained value today in this video, I really appreciate you listening in. We try to storytell as well as we can. If you haven't seen our last video on storytelling, check it out. And I hope you guys like the views in New York. It's getting a little bit chillier out here. So I believe in you. Good luck. And I expect great things.